Top 10 mistakes you should only make once. Welcome to our channel, the Enchanted Luxury Studio, where we talk about wealth and luxury. Our mistakes can be a gateway for us to discover better versions of ourselves. We learn and we improve. Also, mistakes are inevitable no matter how much we try to be perfect. So, if you make mistakes, you should not beat yourself up too much. Take the lesson and be better next time. However, there are mistakes that you should be wary of repeating once you make them. These mistakes are fatal and extremely damaging to your well-being and self-worth. Watch this video until the end and we will show you the top 10 mistakes you should only make once. As a precaution, we advise you to self-reflect and be honest. Being aware might prevent you from being permanently damaged by these mistakes. Number 1. Being a slave to your emotions. Feeling emotions is as natural as breathing, so we don't advise you to completely ignore them. However, being a slave to them is similarly dangerous. If you let yourself be controlled by emotions all the time, you are bound to make unwise decisions. Habitually giving in to your emotions negatively controls your logic. You may find yourself being affected by other people's issues even if they don't have anything to do with you. Unfortunately, these situations may force you to become meddlesome and, at worst, a horrible human being. You need to know when to step back even a little to reflect on your emotions, especially negative ones, such as anger and jealousy. Make decisions to solve the situation and not merely react. Always consider the end game and visualize the possible results before doing anything. You can't do this properly if you let your emotions cloud your judgment. Number 2. Avoiding asking the necessary tough questions. It's easier to stay silent than to confront uncomfortable situations. Sometimes we avoid asking the tough questions because we don't like facing the possible answers. However, asking questions is a helpful process to be better and understand things that you should. Even though it is uncomfortable to poke around, especially asking the hard questions, you should endure. You never know. Maybe you're just one question away from success, so ask the right questions, even the hard ones. Number 3. Letting fear be a hindrance. Sometimes we only fear what we imagine. The nervous feeling that cripples us is brought by our negative thoughts or lack of self-esteem. Being cautious is a healthy habit, but imagining the worst at all times will limit you. Unfortunately, when you let fear be a hindrance, you're the only one sabotaging your success. When you fear failure or making a mistake, the expected response is to cower and stay put. Ironically, your fear is the result of that guaranteed failure in the end. If you don't try because you are afraid, you become a few steps farther from your desired success. You need to find a way to control your fear by unpacking your insecurities with the help of professionals. If you're less afraid, opportunities and possibilities are wider. Number 4. Failing to stand your ground. Saying no can sometimes be unnerving because we're conditioned to please others. However, being firm on your boundaries will help you maintain a healthier relationship with others and, more importantly, with yourself. If you constantly fail to stand your ground, people will take advantage of you. In the end, even if you intend to be nice, you're the one who will suffer the most because most people are cruel to the weak. You should prioritize your mental health by learning when to say no and to stand up for yourself. Always saying yes will make you resent them and yourself in the long run. So don't do what you don't want and learn to express your disagreements properly. Number 5. Always cutting corners. It's natural to want to take the easier route or shortcuts, but you need to be prepared for less desirable results. Cutting corners is oftentimes dangerous because you are forced to the perilous route. For example, if you want to lose weight, taking shortcuts such as starving and exhausting yourself will be dangerous for your health. You may achieve a lesser weight, but your health might be compromised and become worse than before. You should aim for goals that will make you better at your very core and not just in the outer layer. To achieve this, you should also be willing to experience the whole journey. Also, shortcuts breed mediocre results. Great results require patience and hard work. Go ahead and get your favorite beverage and popcorn. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Number 6. Falling prey to the get-rich-quick schemes. Many lives have been ruined by monetary scams. Most of the time, it starts with the desire to get rich quickly. They fall prey to the schemes because of these false hopes that making money could be that easy. Greed and desperation can make you easy prey for Ponzi schemes. People who are susceptible to scams are those who are clueless about how finance works. If it's too good to be true, you should investigate more thoroughly. Number 7. Irresponsible business planning. Establishing a business is not a game, so you can't treat it like a walk in the park. Visualizing your business success might be pleasurable, but to achieve success, you will need to fight storms. Today, more and more people proclaim themselves as business owners. There are more startups compared to before. However, you need more than just a dream and vision to make your business thrive and be profitable. You need a concrete plan and an effective system. Failure to achieve this first will guarantee your business to fail. So before spending a huge amount of capital, make sure you have a logical business model first. You need to truly understand your business to make it prosper. Number 8. Breaking your promises. Breaking your promises is not only about disappointing other people, but also losing their trust. If you repeatedly under-deliver the standard you set, people will start to see you as a joke. You should make your word your bond. It's better to be honest and admit your weakness than to set grandiose expectations. Also, you need to only commit to what you can deliver. Sometimes, many things are dependent on what they are expecting from you. So if you fail to deliver your end, vital things might be severely affected. The impact of your promises should always be considered before making them, and more importantly, before breaking them. Number 9. Trying hard to please everyone. If there's one thing constant in this life, it's the fact that you can't please everyone. It's impossible to make all the people around you happy and content. So if you try to do so, you'll end up being taken advantage of and defeated. Instead of seeking everyone's approval, you should prioritize your well-being. Always do your best to achieve your desired result and not try to please anyone. If you always try to convince others to like you, you'll just end up performing instead of doing something essential. Successful people are those who rose above the noise of the majority. So even if it might piss many people off, as long as it is not hurting and endangering others, do what makes you happy. Number 10. Distorting your true self just to fit in. Fitting in is overrated. Standing out should be your goal. So never distort your authentic self just to fit in. Stop pressuring yourself to conform to what you think the majority will approve of or find normal and acceptable. Most of the time, people don't care anyways. Also, you should bear in mind that exceptional people do not fit in, and that is what makes them special. It's not your difference or your similarity to others that will matter the most in the end. It's your authenticity. Don't lose sight of yourself just to fit in. Stand out by being unapologetically you. Thank you for spending some time with us today. We hope that this video helps you succeed on your path to a life of luxury. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching!